Now, race number 2 on the program. Often Racing, great start, perfect line. Magic Bell toward the outside. Star Power now, Best Mood rushing through again to vie for the lead. The favourite's going to work his way to the top though. Ripper Farouk tucked away just in behind those. Soldier of God is 5th. Back there in the clear to Big Cities and dropping right back. Chop Suey racing keenly from Rise to Glory. Settling down last of all is Wicked Venom and spotting the pacemaker in favourite 6 to 7 lengths as they work towards the turn. A bit more speed coming into it now. Best Move was able to do it fairly cheaply here in the middle part. Leads the way a length and a half. Running second, Soldier of God. The grey Star Powers outside of it. They drop off Ripper Farouk. Rise to Glory further back. Wicked Venom getting home right up along the rails here at the 200 mark. Best Mood leads the way, showing the stick from Soldier of God. Wicked Venom charging through along the fence. Best Mood kept going though. Soldier of God keeps coming, but Best Mood's going to hold it. Best Mood all the way from Soldier of God. Maybe Wicked Venom third on the inside of Rise to Glory. Further back, Chop Suey, Ripper Farouk, Big Cities, then Star Power dropping off. And back there last home is Magic Bell. Favourite wins, Best Mood, ridden by Sean McGruddy. Here in the second, Jump Quickly, the son of Playing God, who makes it 2 for 2 here for the Ganjemi stable, beating Soldier of God, which has run a good race at odds after parking on the speed. And third, number 3, Wicked Venom, who was chugging through from last right up along the fence and picks up the thin edge of the wedge over Rise to Glory, number 8. 5, 9, 3 and 8 placings. 58.84 here they've run, and 3/4 by a half a length the margins. So returning the investment with Best Mood now having 2 for 2 out of the yard for Ganjemi Thoroughbreds. J. Herc, C. Thomas, C. Dakin, Madames McNally, also Scottford, Brennan, Bierman and Polly, Jones, Evans and Palm, along with the Care Factor group. 34.26 the last 600. 5 out of 17, 2 for the yard, and always was holding them over the concluding part. Second in, Soldier of God by Playing God, also out of Soldier's Lass, Paul Jordan, Cass Martin, and Wicked Venom, the son of Sessions, trained by Reese Radford, ridden by Holly Watson, was third home. 5, 9, 3, 8. Next event, the City of Belmont Plate, once again over the short trip. The 1,000 metres for the 2-year-olds coming, and 13 filling with water is the scratching. As Tess joins us back now downstairs and about to be joined by Chris Ganjemi, who comes across and no doubt pretty happy with the result there after Best Mood made it 2 for 2 this time around.
Very happy result, very strong result. Chris Ganjemi catches up with me now. Best Mood, Chris, 1,000 metres, been able to tick that?
Yeah, it's probably not really his go. He was able to get the job done, and that's what it looked like on paper. We nominated him for a 12 today as well, but this wasn't an overly strong race, and it looked like didn't have too much speed in it, so we thought if we could fly on the front of 1,000, he might be able to pinch it, and that's what he did.
He was pretty tough there to the line as well. Soldier of God was on his tail.
Yeah, he looked like he was going to get challenged sort of at the 200, but no, he fought on good and wasn't overly impressive. He probably wasn't as impressive as first up, but at least he got the job done.
We know you love to purchase some of the tried horses and rejuvenate them. What's that rejuvenation look like for a horse like this?
We haven't loved it so much the last year or two, but before that we had a pretty good run for a while there. But no, this one's been good. Obviously only paid 20,000 odd, I think, Michael, online. Come to us, had a really good spell, put on a heap of condition down at Fort John, thanks to Nigel and Sherry down there. And yeah, really turned the horse around. He come back to us looking like a big beast, and he's held that condition and trialled and raced well so far.
Where do you look to next? Go back to the 12?
Yeah, I think there's a couple of 12s in 2 weeks, so I'd say you're ahead there.
Nice early finish of the day and a winner's bar. I guess you're able to go down there now.
Yeah, beautiful. Thanks, Tess.
There's Chris Ganjemi. Great win here by Best Mood, able to lead and hold them off and get the job done here, Scott. Great to see. Just the 2 runners for the Ganjemi camp and able to be successful with one of those in this field.
Certainly was, and today's winning prize money test is $21,920, so already more than what they paid for him, and that's after when you remember that he won first up in a Class 3 as well, which is, what, $16,000, something along those lines. So they're already in front after only the 2 runs, with plenty more in store. And then fortnight's time, they can come back here to Ascot. They've got an in-form horse, a high-speed horse, who's always going to give these new set of connections a run for their money as well. So for them, it looks like being a really astute purchase here. 5, 9, 3 and 8. The 2 horses that had never really been 1,000-metre types were able to Quinella that in the end. Best Move was able to hold out Soldier of God, and then getting home late along the inside. Nice ride too, just saving all the ground from Holly Watson was Wicked Venom. Sean McGrady joins me now, a horse that's been able to be nice and rejuvenated.
Yeah, that's right. The Ganjimmy's well known for that, and yeah, they just let a fast horse be fast. I just said to Chris, if you wanted to get any further than 1,200, you'd have to put Norton on him and probably pump a bit of work into him, but the Ganjimmy's like to have him fresh, and so if that's his wheelhouse, I'll just keep him fresh and keep him to the short ones.
Is there any worries early about being crossed or not?
No, not really. He mustered quite good, and then probably about the half mile, I had a look, and Luke Campbell on the 120 to 1 pop was going to make it interesting, but I guess it got tired.
I've got a quiz question for you. Who won the 2006 WA Oaks?
Meter.
Sean McGrady and Meter, which is the dam of this horse, and yet he's a speedster and a short course horse.
That's right. Yeah, look, she wasn't a stage. She was just the best horse of that era, or that 3-year-old year. And yeah, when she won the Oaks, she won first up over 1,200 next time in, so she was just a good horse.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
We love some trivia, especially with Shooter McGrady. He's ticked over 1,500 winners, and maybe he's headed on to the 2,000 mark now. He takes out race number 2 here with the Ganjimmys and Best Mood. We'll be taking a short break now ahead of the first at Albany.